or the large amount of flying sawdust might affect their health. I really hope they will use safety measures to ensure their health and safety. With a saw blade up to 78 centimeters long, he breathed a sigh of relief when he took down the giant oak tree with a diameter of up to 80 centimeters after a long struggle. Being paid a high price to find spruce trees for the musical equipment factory, they tried to overcome difficulties to go to high mountains to search for them, despite the difficulties and dangers. Congratulations, they are safe. As an expert in the logging industry, he has been involved with the Steyr MS-881 chainsaw for many years. The power and durability of the MS-881 have allowed him to perform demanding tasks such as sawing down giant oak trees. This is a familiar daily job for loggers, but every time they cut down a tree, it is a wonderful new experience. After a massive fire in the Western Oregon woods, lumberjacks are moving quickly to clean up the aftermath of the disaster. They use powerful chainsaws to cut down large damaged trees, ensuring community safety and at the same time taking advantage of damaged wood for recycling and reuse. In heavy snowfall conditions, cutting down a 200-year-old cedar tree became a daunting challenge. Although he had to work in harsh weather conditions and dangerous mountain-edge terrain, as a master in the field of logging, he felled trees safely, avoiding unwanted dangers. Cutting down a 500-year-old fir tree nearly 60 meters high was a big challenge for the woodworker. To ensure safety, identifying and establishing a protective area around the tree is extremely important, especially when the tree is this large. Once the trees are felled, fir wood can be used to produce pulp, or rough wood, providing a valuable source of raw materials for the wood industry. Cutting down a rotting fir tree on a sloping ground requires not only skill and experience, but also care and concern for safety. Especially when a home is located below and a septic field is above, handling trees carefully and accurately is extremely important to avoid accidents and property damage. Wearing protective gear when working with a chainsaw is a necessary measure to protect your safety. He looked amazing wearing full protective equipment. It not only helps reduce the risk of accidents, but also shows the professional spirit and responsibility of the worker. Spruce trees, with their beauty and high economic value, are often sought after despite their dangers. Spruce hunters face the harsh conditions of the deep forest, from rough terrain to threats from wild animals. Thanks to the careful calculation and experience of the worker, the cedar tree was taken down without affecting the surrounding power lines. As a skilled craftsman, he knew well that sawing wood on days with strong winds could be dangerous. However, when faced with the imperative, he still succeeded in sawing down a giant tree, demonstrating his patience and expertise. At 7,000 feet in the Sierra National Forest, these workers live completely isolated from everything for months at a time. With the vast expanse of the forest and steep slopes, seeing 200 feet trees touching the ground is a stimulating and challenging experience. Oh no, he should have run away instead of using his strength to push the tree down like that. Luckily, he is still safe.
Mike giving it the finishing push. That did the trick.
The Steel Mississippi 500 I saw is not only a working tool, but also a part of their lives, having been with them for many years in sawing wood. A smile is always on their lips, showing their joy and happiness in this job. This big tree was leaning a little bit towards the hill, and actually leaning a lot towards the camera, which made them really nervous. After a period of calculation, the tree finally fell safely. However, it's a pity that it's not intact. Fortunately, in this case of a tree growing close to the main road, they successfully cut the fallen tree in the opposite direction, creating safe conditions for the workers and the surrounding environment.
Good job.
The moment of sawing down a tree is one of the most beautiful and impressive moments in the wood industry. That's when the power of the chainsaw meets the natural power of the tree, creating a majestic and emotional performance. Let's watch impressive wood sawing moments to see the great power that wood saws bring. A charming girl is holding a powerful steel MS-881 saw in her hand, ready for a day of work in the woods. This sharp and powerful saw helps her cut wood easily and quickly. But wearing protective gear to ensure her safety is always a top priority. With a light weight of only 7 kilograms, the Stihl MS-881 chainsaw has become an ideal choice not only for men, but also for women working in the wood cutting and wood handling industry. The lightness and ease of operation of this saw makes cutting wood simpler without sacrificing power or performance. This has helped the Stihl MS-881 to become an effective assistant in completing heavy work, helping women to feel more confident and flexible in mining and construction activities. Similar to the prior chainsaw, the Holzformer 462 chainsaw typically ranges in weight from about 5 to 6 kilograms, making it a portable and easy-to-use tool. With its light weight, even a petite girl could cut down a tree quickly and easily. With a 1.5mm long saw blade, the Stihl MS-881 deserves to be the most powerful handheld chainsaw in the world. With a capacity of about 12 horsepower, it's great to see the Stihl MS-881 saw can easily cut a large oak stump in just a few seconds. Wow, in less than 2 seconds, with the use of this giant chainsaw, the two of them managed to cut down the large tree. To be able to saw trees at a height of up to 60 meters, it is extremely important for workers to comply with a series of safety measures.